Hello everyone, Marie here from Marie's Life Vlogs, and today I'm going to answer some more of the fans' questions, things you may or may not know about me. But first of all, I am going to read a spirit message. It's a group card for all of us, and I got a couple of little crystals here in front of me. I love this one right here. Let's see, it's stuck to the thing. It's the gold one, the gold. I can't think of what it's called, but it's beautiful. I got my selenite stick and I got my selenite crystal ball. We're doing a crystal ball. I'm gonna read a spirit message as a group card to start this off. I have Lou right here beside me. Can you guys see him? Louie, come up and say hi to the fans. Say hi to the fans. There's the fans. You love mommy. Give mommy kisses. Oh, there's my Lou. He's always laying beside me. You can lay back down. There you go. Good boy. Okay, so Lou's going to hang out with us while we make a video. But I'm going to do the group card. So I'm going to shuffle it up. And then this video is going to be all of you guys, the fans, questions. If you haven't asked the question that you want to know about me, you can go on to Marie's Life Vlogs fan fun page. And at the top of the page, there will be announcements. You got to click on it because it says like 7 announcements or whatever. Click on that and then scroll down and find the actual post, and you can post your questions there. As I answer the questions, I'm going to like it. So once you see that your question has been liked, that means it's coming up soon in a video. So yes, that's how you get your questions in here, if it's something that you guys want to know. I do have the right not to answer certain questions if I don't want to. And if your question gets removed, it's one that I don't want to answer. So I'm going to start off with the spirit message. So what do you guys think about my hair? You've probably already seen the video when I dyed it. But I like it. It's growing on me. I like it a lot. Tyler likes it. Haley says it's really dark, but she didn't say she didn't like it, so I don't know. How do you like it, baby?
I love it.
You love it? Alright. Tyler's behind the camera, guys. Okay, so the group card for everyone is stay connected. And it says, oh, it's dark. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to that source. So stay connected, reconnect to the source. Okay, so we're going to get on to the questions now. And the first question is, let me find it here. It's from Nancy Uden. She asks, what are some of the things that you have done in life that you are proud of? So what was that? Louis right here. Okay, so I don't know what it was. Some of the things in life that I'm proud of is, of course, I'm proud of all my grandkids, proud of my children. If it's things that I accomplish, like, you know, I got a CDL, I used to drive a school bus. I'm proud of my YouTube channel, thanks to all you guys, it's growing. Some of the things in life that I'm proud of. I'm proud of the life that I'm living right now. I'm proud that I can do these projects with your help and, you know, not expect to receive nothing back. I've always had a heart that I, you know, help and don't receive nothing back. But, you know, what really sucks is when you need help and there's nobody to help you. All the stuff I've done for people and then I need help once in a while, and there's nobody. Not that I expect it back, but you would think some of the things that I've done for certain people that I would get help back when I need it. I think that got off the subject of things in life that I've done in life that I'm proud of. Things that I've done in life that I'm proud of. I'll think of them all later. I should have read these questions before. I'm being put on the spot. I'm just proud of my family. I'm proud of the way, you know, I'm proud of things that we have and stuff like that. Things that I'm proud of. I'm proud of my solar light project. That thing is amazing. It turned out so good. So, you know, and my accomplishments was driving the school bus, getting my CDL. I had to parallel park a school bus from both directions, like back in this way and then back in this way. I had to know every single part under the hood. So I'm proud of that accomplishment. Trying to think. I'm just proud of my family. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next question. I hope that I will think of other things that I'm proud of later, and I won't be in my head right now. Okay, so the next one is from Sandy and Kyle. I'll probably tear up you guys' last name. Flumman. It says, why do you always drive and not Tyler? Just wondering. Tyler doesn't have a license. Tyler's never had a license. Up north where we lived, I mean, the town was so small, you didn't have to have a car. So, Tyler's just never had a license. He does plan on getting one in the near future, hopefully. He's been talking about it, but he's never had a license. Here comes Bella. Oh, that's Apollo. Apollo. Maybe that was Apollo over there that made that noise. I bet it was. Okay, so thank you for your question, Nancy and Sandy. Okay, so the next question is from Mandy Jason. She says, how did you know you could sense things? Question mark. And then it says, like a video she saw where I touched a tombstone at the cemetery and you felt what they felt when they died. I honestly did not know. I mean, I've always been able to hear spirits and I've always been able to sense things. I never knew that I was going to feel something when I touched a tombstone. I didn't know that. It seems like it's only the military people that I can sense things when I touch their tombstone. I don't know if it's exactly how they died or if I'm feeling something or hearing something that happened in their life. It might not be how they died. It's something that happened in their life. It's been a while. It's probably been 2 years ago on the other channel that I don't know. I just touched a tombstone and all of a sudden it was like my hand caught on fire or something. But I'm trying to think if it was way back when I first started YouTube, not on my channel. And that's kind of how I knew. Well, then I started touching. I just wanted to know. I started touching tombstones and found out that it was only the military tombstones that I sensed certain things. And it's not all of them. It's some of them. I mean, I can touch some and don't feel nothing. I don't know. I don't know why that happens or how it happens. That spirit, maybe that spirit is a strong spirit and wants me to know. I'm gonna say the worst one I touched was Riley at Brooksville Cemetery, and I thought a bomb exploded. But I've touched others and felt things, but I think that one was the worst. That one scared the crap out of me. I hit the ground. I broke my camera. So I didn't really know until I happened to touch one day. I don't know if I was brushing something off of it. I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. But that's how I knew. I was doing something, either brushing something off or just touch. I don't know why I was touching it. I think I was brushing something away And that's when I felt like my hand was on fire. But that's been so many, at least 2 years ago. I'm trying to think. I've been in Florida for 3 years. So it might be closer to 3 years ago. But that's how I found out. And you know, it's strange. It's strange to me still, you know. I don't touch them that often anymore because sometimes it scares me. I did touch one up in Crystal River for a fan. And before I even got to talk to her about her questions, I had touched it and I felt like I was drunk. I was wobbling all over the place. I was sitting down because I sat down this time and propped my camera up because I did not want to, you know, drop my camera and crack my new camera again. So, but when I was sitting there, I started wobbling and in my head, I felt like I was drunk. Well, then when I got to talk to her, I found out that he liked to drink and that he was possibly drunk when he passed away. So that's kind of how I knew. Thank you for your question, Mandy. Okay. Okay, so Seraphine's question. Let's see here. Let me go back and like these questions. So if I've liked your question, that means it's coming up soon in a video. Seraphine, and I'm not going to say your last name. Seraphine P. When will you tie the knot with your sweetums? Tyler asked me to marry him a long time ago, and we just didn't. I don't know. We just didn't get married. We were talking about getting married, you know, when Hailie graduates and moves out. I don't know. I mean, it's not that we don't want to. We could. We just want. I just want to figure out what kind of wedding I want. Because I've been married twice. I want this to be it. You know, this will be my last lifetime wedding. So, I don't know. I don't know when we will. I guess that's answering your question because I have no clue when we will. Okay, but thanks for your question, Seraphine. Okay, so the next one is from Charlotte. Let's see. Charlotte K. Charlotte Luann K. I'm not going to say the name. I'll screw it up. And it says, do you know how and when you knew you had abilities? I don't know if I know how, but when I was young, I was really young. I knew from a very, very young age, under 18. I think I was a teenager. I knew things when I was a kid, but I didn't know. You know, I was scared. There was a ghost under the bed, or a boogeyman under the bed or something. But I think I was a teenager when I knew, and certain people's, she's crazy. I hated that. I hated people saying I was crazy. So I didn't really do nothing with it. I knew it, and things would happen, and I would say something that, oh, you're full of shit, or you're crazy. So I kind of brushed it off to the public eye. It was always there for me, and there's things that I done in the past, like investigating, not really investigating, I guess curiosity, because I could hear dead people or spirits. I didn't always know what they were saying. I didn't always know if it felt like a bunch of them were talking to me at one time. So it was hard for me to understand what they were saying. Now, when I went to Casadega and I got to talk to the psychic medium, and she gave me all of her training books on how to open up and all this stuff, I've really, really opened up a lot to it. Some stuff still scares me. I mean, you know, there's some people that can't even watch a scary movie, which, that's me. I can't watch a scary movie. I'm like, is it over yet? Is it over yet? I don't know how I'm going out and doing these videos when I can't even watch certain scary movies. I can watch scary movies, but not, like, I don't like Chucky. I don't like that movie. There's just different movies that I just can't watch because it scares the shit out of me. But that just got right off the subject. So I knew I had abilities at a young age. I opened up to him when I lived up north a little bit, but not a lot. Angie always told me, Mom, you got to open up to it, Mom, you know. But I don't know, I just kind of, I didn't want people calling me a freak or saying I was crazy or she's a witch or, you know, you're doing witchcraft or whatever. And I've never done witchcraft, but that's kind of it. I mean, I knew from a very young age. Thank you for your question, Charlotte. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so that was just, okay, let's see. Thomas, I think it's Sabo. When she sees or talks to spirits in public, what is the reaction she gets from strangers, if any? Boy, that's a good one. People look at me like I'm crazy. That's a good one, Thomas. You know, like in the hospital. Not when I was just recently in the hospital. The spirits did not bother me. There was a bunch of spirits there, and my mom was there. And the only one that I could hear was my mom. The other ones didn't bother me. I guess they knew I was, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought I was going to die when I was in the hospital. But when I'm out in the public eye and I'm talking to spirit or filming myself, or I'm at a cemetery and I'm doing spirit box and somebody walks by, they look at me like I'm nuts, or they look at me like, what the hell is she doing? You know? Or when I talk to the camera, people just look at me like, oh God, who is she, you know? So I guess that's kind of the response. Nobody's really came up and said anything to me, but I do film in the public eye with people around, and I do talk to spirits in the cemetery, and there's people around their loved one's grave. If they heard me and they wanted me to try to communicate with their loved one and they asked, I would go do it for them. So I guess that's kind of the answer to your question. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, so here we go. Oh, here's a good one. Trudy Greer wants to know, when spirit sees us in our home, do they see us when we're naked? Well, God, I hope not, but I don't know. I have no clue. I know the spirit in my bedroom, that man, he's always there, and I change clothes in my bedroom. So do they see us when we're naked? I cannot answer your question because I have no clue. I mean, I would hope not, but I kind of have a feeling they do, but I don't know. So don't take my word for it. So I have no clue. I would hope that they couldn't see us when we were naked or in the shower or going to the bathroom, but I don't know. I can't tell you because I have no clue. But thank you for your question, Trudy. Okay, so Kyle Park wants to know, have you ever tried Vegemite? No, I've never tried Vegemite. I heard that it was gross. So if you live where they sell Vegemite and you want to send me some, I will definitely try it on camera. Anybody that lives in different countries and you want to send me something that you guys try in your town, or that you think that we don't have over here, as long as it's sealed up and I'm the first one to open it, I will try it. If it's not sealed, I'm sorry, but I will not try it. So if you live there, Kyle, and you want to send me some Vegemite, I will try it. Thank you for your question, Kyle. Okay, so here's one from C. Wayne Brock. Do you keep in contact with your son, and is he a musician? I do keep in contact with my son, and he does play the guitar, but I'm not going to say much more about that, because if people start trying to contact him or he doesn't want to be contacted by the fans. Nothing personal, he just doesn't want to be contacted by them. But yes, I do keep in contact with my son. I love my son. And yes, we talk. So the musician part, he does play a guitar, but I'm not going to say much more. And then Christine, let's see what Christine's last. Christine Harvey wants to know, how many kids do I have? Yes, Christine, I do have just 2 children, Angie and Danny. I had Danny when I was 15, and I had Angie when I was 21. I think I turned 21. So, yep, 2 kids. Thank you, Christine. All right, so the next question is from Jeanette. I think it's Jeanette. Let me just like it so that thing will go away. Jeanette Miller. Do you feel drained after you do spirit box sessions? Jeanette, yes. To a point, I do feel drained. Sometimes I feel super drained. So other times, I don't feel super drained. I think it depends on where we are, how haunted the place is, how much other equipment we have there, like our lights. How many other YouTubers are there filming? Because I think spirit doesn't just grab one person. I think it tries to pull energy from everybody. If I'm there by myself or with one other person, I feel like I get drained more than if I'm there with 4 people. I feel like I'm not getting drained as much, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's because they're pulling off other people's energy too. And spirits know how sensitive I am, and it seems like they really pull off of me and touch me and different things. But lately I've been filming with Rebecca, and I think now they're going after her. So they've been touching her a lot. And I'm in my head, and I think I've said it out loud, that I'm like, good, they're not touching me, you know. But yeah, I think that they know how sensitive I am, so they do try to attack me. Not meaning physically harming me. They just, oh, let's just get her energy because she's in tune with us. So, yes. Thank you so much for your question, Jeanette. Is it Jeanette? Jeanette, yeah. Is okay. From Jamie Rosenberger. She wants to know, has my son ever seen my new house? No, my son has never seen my new house. My son lives in Maryland. He works a full-time job. He has a family, and he's never been down to Florida since I moved here. So eventually, when he comes down to visit, he will see my house. But no, he has not seen my house in person. He's seen pictures and videos, but he's not seen my house in person. So, thank you so much for your question, Jamie. Okay, so the next question is from Debbie Plott. Are you as bubbly in real life as you are on screen? I like to say that I am the same person in real life as I am on screen. I may be more fun in real life. All the fans that I've met and I filmed with or went out to dinner with or hung out with all seem to say that I'm the same person in real life as I am on camera. A couple have said that I am more fun to hang out with in real life. You know, there's things in the way we goof off and do silly things in real life, that some things that we do or joke around about. Of course, I'm not going to say it on camera. So, a few of the fans say that I'm more fun in real life. So, yeah, I think I'm the same person in real life. Don't get me wrong. I do get angry. I do get upset. A lot of times I show that to you guys when I'm crying and I'm upset. I haven't done that too much. In the beginning of my video, or my YouTube channel, I did show a lot of all my emotions. But yeah, I think I'm the same person. I mean, you know, there's always good days and bad days. Sometimes you get upset about something and you say certain things, but I'm still the happy-go-merry person. So yeah, I think I'm the same person as I am on camera. Thank you for your question, Debbie.
What is up, guys? Jessie's Histories and Mysteries here. There was a question asked about Marie. Is she as bubbly in real life as she is on her videos? Yes, she is. What you see in her videos is how the real Marie is in real life. She's a great person. She's a sweet person. I enjoyed staying at her house. I can't wait to go back and make some more vids with her. And Marie, I love you to death. Peace.
Everyone, Rebecca Realm here with Raid Moonlight, and first time I met Marie, we decided to go meet at Wawa. I was super nervous because, you know, I've always watched her videos and I'm like, oh my god, it's Marie. You know, I'm like, you know, she's famous to me, and Mel's like, she's a regular person, da 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 da, she's so sweet, and yeah, I'm just sitting here freaking out,
fanning out, just like, oh my god, like, oh my god.
Then I met her,
number one fan. Oh my god.
And then I met her, and she's the same person as she is online. Like, she's sweet, she's funny, I enjoy hanging out with her. You know, she's not two different people. So, I mean, she is what she is online, and she's awesome. You have anything to say?
Who are we talking about?
She's not funny.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I thought Maria was pretty cool, you know. She was easygoing, easy to talk to, you know, and, you know, we were talking about her videos and everything, and about, you know, each other's different abilities.
And Freya says she loves you too.
Yeah, Freya heard you have cats, so she's like, hey, what's up? I'm Freya. Anyways, so yeah, she's really cool. It's easy to talk to and everything, so.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to tell you that Albert and I met Marie last summer when she came to Cumberland, Maryland. I met her. I was really expecting to be just starstruck and stuff. But you know, I wasn't. Marie is just so down to earth, and she's pretty much just like you see her on the videos. You know, there's hardly any difference at all that I could tell. She's funny, she's interesting, but to Albert and I, she's almost like family to us. That's the type of person she is. She makes you feel like you've known her all your lives. So no, I wasn't starstruck. I was impressed and comfortable, and I left with a warm feeling, knowing that we'd meet again someday, and I'm counting on that.
Okay, so that is going to end today. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope I answered some of you guys' questions. Keep the questions coming. Be sure to go into the Fan Fun page. You have to, at the top of the page is going to be announcements. Go over to the right of that announcements and you will see how many announcements. Click on the announcements in there and it will drop down a panel, and then you scroll down to where I want you to post your questions, and I will get to your questions. Once your questions is liked, you know that I've already filmed it and it will be coming out in a video in the near future. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you learned a little bit more about me, and I will be doing another one answering your guys' questions probably tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for being here.